My whole life changed because of social media. My mom started worrying that I'll become paralyzed. He will not ask 10-20,000. When he needs, he will need in lakhs. I don't have a single friend right now. I can get out of this situation very easily because I make my own money. Nobody is going to control me. And when the notification comes from your bank that the money is credited. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ili back with another video. You guys seem to really like a sit down video like this. In my previous videos, I've just sit down and talked about things and you guys really seem to engage in it. So today is another sit down video where I will be telling you guys some few things that I sacrificed in order to get where I am today. I'm not making this video to complain about it. I am super grateful and I will always choose this life if I was given the chance to. But I just want to be honest and tell you guys what really goes on behind the screen. People see the success, they see the freedom, they see the money, they see the lifestyle, but they don't see what it takes to reach there. I am going to tell you guys the raw reality of my life, what really goes behind the screen and my personal experience from my journey. So let's get straight into the video. For me, everything changed when I moved out of my home at the age of 20. I moved out of my home. For people, those who don't know, I am from Manipur. I was born and raised here. So I moved out from Manipur to Delhi. For 2 years, I was in, 1 year I was in Noida and 1 year I was in Delhi. So for 2 years, I was out of the state. At the place where I live in, it's not normal for you to move out at such early age. I've seen that people live with parents for at least 30-35 years until and unless you get married. So for me, when I look at that, I moved out pretty early, and in the Western world, it's very normal. You move out at 18 years old, but the place, the society, and the community that I live in, that is not normal. But for me, I moved out because I wanted so many things in life, and I knew that if I want to achieve, if I have to achieve all those, I have to move out of my home. I have to get out of my comfort zone, because if you are staying in your comfort zone and if you are dreaming of something, that is never going to happen. And I personally love spending time with my family. Okay, before I moved out or before I started working, I am someone, I cannot live a single day without my mother. Okay, I am so dependent on my mother. Even when I go for trips like a college trip, or like when I was in high school, so I used to go for tour and all this, right? So even for that, when I go out, even a single day, I cannot live without my mother. If it's a 2-day trip, the day I land in the different city or in the different state, you know, I will call my mother and I will start crying and I'll tell her I miss home, I want to come back home. I am literally someone like that. But now it's been 5 months that I've not visited home, but I know what I'm building here, what I'm doing here is going to bring my family to me as soon as possible. The first thing is, I am someone who loves family. I'm someone who loves family gathering. I love spending time with my relatives, my extended relatives, you know. By the grace of God, my relatives are not toxic at all. Nobody is jealous, and even if they are jealous, they don't tell me, but I feel like nobody is jealous because everyone is very supportive of me. Okay, my mom's side of the family, my dad's side of the family, they are from different states, so I'm not close with them, but my mom's side of the family, everyone is very, you know, close to me. Everyone is very supportive to me. So whenever I go back home, I spend time with them. I used to plan for picnics, I used to plan for family gathering. And if you know, and if you have watched me from before, you know how much I love family gatherings. Every time I go back home, I always try to arrange a dinner party with my relatives, you know. That is the best part. And right now, if you're living with your family and if you think that this is a very normal thing, she is being very, you know, dramatic, treasure it while you can, because once you move out, you will really miss these things. Okay, and this is some things I really miss. I love to go out for picnic with them. I love spending time with them. I love doing everything with them. I had to sacrifice that to build a better life. That is one thing that I really miss, and I had to sacrifice to get a better life. And the next one is, you know, I lost so many friends. I don't have a single friend right now. I only have one friend, that too we don't talk like on a daily basis. We just used to, you know, send reels to each other. So that is the only friend I have right now. I don't have a single friend. And I lost friends not because we fought or we have a beef with each other and we have some drama going on between us. No, it was nothing like that. It's just that we grew apart because our mindset was different. They wanted different thing, I wanted different thing, and we could not relate to each other. So that's the reason we just grew apart. Okay, I have no hard feelings to any of my friends. We don't have any issue with each other. It's just that we just grew apart because things were different for us, goals were different. So that's the reason sometimes when I see a big friend group of some people, I used to miss having friends also. So I miss going out with them, I miss hanging out with them. But again, if I just stay in that kind of environment, I know I was not going to get to my goals, I was not going to achieve my dreams. And I've said this in my previous video also, your circle and your environment matters a lot when you are growing in life. It really matters, because I realized this when I was in my college final year. Okay, the friend group that I was in, they were all very good students, they were all very good in studies, they used to score very good marks whenever there is any exams, right? And I was with them for 1 year, and we used to sit in the first and second bench. And I'm someone who never write notes also. I'm very lazy. I don't know how I used to clear my exam, but I'm a very lazy person. I don't write notes. But those girls, they used to maintain their notes very nicely. They will note down every important things. And when I started hanging out with them, I started becoming like them. I started maintaining notes, I started studying more, I started earning good marks. So that's when I realized that your circle matters a lot. Right now you might not realize, you might not even think that it's real, but once you mature with time, you will realize this. But there are some people who never realize also but it's okay. But those who are smart, with time, once you mature, you will understand this. Your environment matters a lot. So just like that, I lost my friends, I lost spending time with my family. And also, I am someone who loves watching K-dramas, C-dramas, Thai dramas, these dramas, that dramas. I love watching dramas. Okay, I used to spend so much time watching dramas before I even started working. Like, if you watch K-dramas, their episodes are very long, and you used to have at least 16 episodes in one drama, and each episode is like 1.5 hour, 1 hour. It's very long. So I'm someone, I will finish the one drama in one night. I'm someone like that. I'll be under my blanket staying up till 4 a.m. watching the drama. So I'm someone like that. And even now I used to feel like, okay, let's just watch a drama. Sometimes I used to miss watching drama. But again, when I start watching drama, I start feeling guilty, because I feel like I am not being productive. I'm just wasting my time. Okay, it is entertaining, it is fun sometimes, but I cannot give so much of my time like before, and that makes me guilty. And I just want to work, I want to be productive, and that's the reason I stop watching dramas and all this also. I just feel like it's just a distraction for me at this point of time. If there is 30 days in a month, I'll be working 29 days. One day I used to take a break when I have my periods. Because of the periods cramps, I cannot work that day. So that is the only day I take break. 29 days I am working. And because of that, I also started having so many health issues, like since I'm always on my laptop, since I am always working on my phone, my work is all online, so my screen time is so high that I am losing my eyesight also. My eyesight is becoming very bad. I cannot go out without my glasses or my contact lenses. Lenses is very difficult to wear, so most of the time I am wearing my glasses. So the other is back pain, neck pain, because of sitting down too much, 24/7. I used to work 15-16 hours in a day. Okay, like, I am like that. Sometimes I used to think I'll not sit down so long, that much long. But when I start working, I get so deep into my work that I used to forget that I've been working for the last 5, 6, 10 hours. I used to be like that. When I had Instagram, right now I don't have Instagram, but when I have Instagram, I will do content research, I will edit, I will upload, and then I will be talking with clients, I'll be replying to them, I will be training them, I'll be guiding them, and that is how my whole day used to be over. Like, I will not even realize that the day has ended. Okay, so I used to sit down so much, and because of that, I started having serious back pain issues. So recently I started taking massage therapy, and last week one of my therapy session, I started crying, because she said that this neck part is like, the muscles are frozen, and she was trying so hard to break it, and she was massaging so hard, and I started crying. Like, it was so painful. But again, I cannot blame anyone, because that is because of me, because I was working too much. I am someone, like, I have friends whose parents will stop them to stop drinking, stop partying, but my mom will literally stop me to stop working and take a break for some time. Because even when I was back at home also, I was like this. I used to work the whole day, and my mom started worrying that I'll become paralyzed because I was sitting down too much. I was not exercising enough. But yeah, after coming to Dubai, I started realizing that health is wealth. I have to take care of my health, and that is why I joined the gym. And also I used to go for a walk, because back at home I was always in the room. I was always sitting in the room. I was always working in my room. So yeah, my mom started worrying, and that's the the reason I also started taking my health a little seriously, because I know end of the day, if I don't have my health, I will not have the wealth. So that is the reason it's important. Every week I used to take massage therapy, I used to go to the gym, I used to try to eat healthy, but sometimes I'm not able to eat healthy because I have a house help who used to cook for me. But the thing is, I don't like sometimes I don't like the way she cook. I want to eat like a home cooked meal. If you are from Northeast, you know our eating style is very different from mainland India also. And that my house help, she can cook all the Indian dishes. She's Nepali, she can cook all the Nepali dishes. But I am someone, I love Northeast food. So sometimes I just used to just tell her don't cook anything because I don't want to eat. Even if she make, I will not eat and the food will be waste. So I'll just tell her don't cook, I will make by myself. But my whole day will be over working, so then I don't have time to cook. Then I will start eating unhealthy. Now it does not happen that much. I'm trying to balance both my work and my cooking also. Sometimes I used to cook, not every day, but sometimes I used to cook, and now I'm teaching her little by little to cook food for me the way I like. So yeah, she is understanding a little bit. But end of the day, when you see the money coming in, when the notification comes from your bank that the money is credited, you know, everything is worth it. And when you see your parents feeling so proud because of you, they don't have to worry about money because you are working for them. You know, I'm trying to retire my dad also very early, but my dad, he knows the freedom that comes with money. It's different. Even if I'm making money, you know, even if I'm making so much money, when you have your own money, you know, that feeling is different. Before I used to think like, why my dad is like this, why he don't want to stop working. But now I know, because when you have your own money, the freedom is different. So that's the reason I think my dad don't want to stop working, or I don't know, but he is a businessman and he has been a businessman for such a long time. So maybe he don't want to retire right now. He said that he's still young. When he feel like he cannot work anymore, he will stop. But yeah, I don't stop him, but whenever he needs money, I am here to fund his business. Okay, so my dad is not someone who always asks me for money, or he will not ask 10-20,000. When he needs, he will need in lakhs. So yeah, he is like that. But whenever he needs money, I'm always here to support him, and I used to help him out with his business also. So yeah, and as a daughter from a middle class family, I feel like that is the biggest flex. Like when your parents know that you are there for them, that is something that you cannot even express. So yeah, I feel so proud because of that, and it's totally worth it. In fact, let me just show you how much money I made before I started filming this video. I was working from the morning. I got up and I was working. I was thinking I'll get ready and finish the video fast, but I was not able to because I was working, and I'll show you how much I made. So this is how much I made today. I'm refreshing and showing it to you guys. I made 1,30,500 in a single day. This is my single day income. So yeah, that was how much I made. And you know, everything start to make sense. Like when you see your parents happy, your family happy, you know, they have a house to live in. Now I have 2 cars also, and they don't have to worry about anything. Literally, it's totally worth it. Great success comes with great sacrifices, right? So if you don't sacrifice one thing for another, you are not going to get there. So I feel like it's totally worth it. Whatever I have missed out, I am doing this. I am working early so that I can enjoy my life soon. I don't want to work my whole life. Literally, I want to retire early. I want to work as much as I can right now because I am young, and my health and my everything will cooperate. And right now I am young. I don't have a family. Like, I'm not married. I don't have kids. I don't have kids and everything. So I feel like it's my right time to, you know, work and retire my parents, retire myself, you know, save up enough for my future. So I feel like now is the right time. And my parents are also in their late 40s, right? I don't want them to keep on working their whole life. As soon as I can retire my dad also. My dad is a businessman. I don't know whether he will retire or not, but as I'm trying as much as I can from my end to retire them and also bring them to me, like wherever I am living, whether it can be in India, in Dubai, in the States, wherever I live, I want my parents to be there with me. So that's the reason. Even last year also, like, you know, guys, I know this is going out of topic, but last year also I really wanted to go home for Christmas, but I had a big project coming up that time, and I had to meet up with clients, and I could not miss the deal because it was a big amount of money. So yeah, I really wanted to go, but you know, if I miss that, I will not be getting the deal till this year, October, November. So that's the reason I sacrificed that, and I did not go home. And it's been 5 months that I did not go home. I'm someone, I cannot live without my family, without seeing my family, because even when I was in Delhi also, every month I used to go back home, and even my villagers, my neighbors, everyone started saying that for you, you're not traveling from Delhi to Manipur, is like just traveling 10 to 15 kilometers distance. I used to be like that. Every month I used to fly back home, but now since I'm in different country, even now I can go back home and I have all those freedom. But the thing is, I don't want to leave behind all my work. Like if I go home, I don't used to go home for 1-2 days. I used to go and stay there for 1 month, 1 month, 20 days, 15 days. So I used to go for a long trip. So that's the reason, if I go, all my work will be paused, and I don't want to do that, because right now it's my right time and it's the best time and everything is going so well. So that's the reason I don't want to leave my work behind. And very soon I'm planning to visit my family, but right now I'm more focused on working, because if I don't work early and if I don't save up enough money to bring my parents with me, it will be too late, and I don't want to become successful too late, because my parents are also getting older. I want them to see the world. I want to save up enough money to take them and travel around the world, because even me, as I grow older, I will also need to get married. I'll need to have kids. Then once I have kids, my priorities will be different. Eventually it will shift, because if you have your own kids, your first priority will become your first priority will be your kids, right? So I don't want to do that. Before I get married, I want to, I want my parents to enjoy as much as they can. And then once I settle down, I don't want to stress about money. I don't want to think about money. I don't want to think twice if my kids or if my family, whatever it is, if they ask for something, I don't want to think twice. So yeah, my mindset is like that, and this mindset changes everything. Yes, you lose friends, you lose time with your family, you outgrow people, but also you gain so much from this by sacrificing. You gain freedom, you gain confidence, you gain discipline, and you can prove that you can build something for yourself and your family. So yeah, I sacrifice a lot, but it's totally worth it, because like I said, without sacrifice you will not get anywhere. Sacrifices is a must if you want to be successful. And if you're watching this video right now and feeling that life is hard, or nobody is understanding your vision, or you are doing something so much, you are sacrificing so much, but you are thinking whether it's worth it or not, it's totally worth it. Just hold on, just stay there, keep on working, and don't give up. Because if you have not seen my story video, my journey, I'll put up the link in this I button. Video also, I've said I had so many reasons to give up when I started my journey. I have so many big reasons to give up, but I did not give up, because I knew it's going to be worth it at the end of the day. So don't give up, hold on, stay there, keep on working consistently, and you will surely get there. And one day, when you make it there, the things that you have sacrificed, you will look back and you will realize, like, I am so glad I sacrificed all this, because if it was not for that, I will not be here today. I am so glad that I have a YouTube, because I get to document my life. Later, when I grow older and when I become more successful, I will look back to this video, and it brings back so much memory. So I'm so glad I have a YouTube to document my whole life and get to share my story. And if this video, or if my video is changing even a single life, that will mean the world to me. And if you're someone who is not doing anything and watching this live, it is the right time for you to start something. And social media is a game changer. Get into social media, do something, do content creation, do something or the other. Because right now, in today's generation, I have mentioned this so many times, social media is a game changer. It can make you rich. It can literally make you rich. Don't believe in traditional jobs anymore, and don't believe if anyone is saying that cannot change your life, because I'm the living example here. My whole life changed because of social media. So take it very seriously, and if someone who is not doing social media is giving you advice, don't take it, because when that person have not done or have not tried, how can you believe that person that it will not work out? Like, even now, when I see people that money does not buy happiness, and if this comes from a billionaire himself, I will believe it. But if a person who is not making any money is coming and telling me in my comment section that money is not everything, money will not buy you happiness, I will not believe you, because bro, you have not earned money for yourself. Who are you to tell me that money cannot buy happiness? I know how much money buys freedom. Okay, I agree at some point, maybe it will not, but money buys freedom. I am not chasing after the money, and I have seen these people saying this a lot, and I could not relate to this. I could not understand 4 years ago, but now I understand when people say that I am not after the money, but I am after the freedom that comes with money. And that is so real, because if you have your money, if you have the freedom, you will be able to walk out of the situation that you don't like literally you will be able to do that. I've seen so many abusive relationship, abusive marriage, but the person is not able to walk out. It can be the guy or the girl, wife or the husband. They are not able to walk out of the situation because they are dependent on each other. So that's the reason you are not able to. Right now, by the grace of God, my man is not abusive, he is nothing like that. But if things like that happens in the future, I can get out of this situation very easily because I make my own money. Nobody is going to control me, right? So that's the reason I always say, like, I'm not after the money, I'm after the freedom that comes with money, because without money you are not going to get the freedom. So yeah, don't believe anyone who says money does not buy happiness, this and that. And especially if someone who does not have money is saying that, do not believe it. I'm very raw. I don't know, I might get hate for this also, but I'm unfiltered and I'm raw, and this is the facts. You don't believe. If they have not earned money themselves, you don't have to believe. Because for me, money is everything. Money brought happiness to my life. Without money, my parents will not be proud of me. Without money, people will not respect me. I will not have the freedom. I will not get the life I am living now. So yeah, don't believe anyone who says that, okay? If you want to learn digital marketing and change your life through social media, like me, social media and digital marketing completely changed my life. So if you are someone who is interested to know that, I'll put a link in my description. You can fill in your details and reach out to me personally. I'll connect to you personally, and you will get a full presentation video where I will explain everything and all the works that I do and what are the requirements, right? So yeah, that is all for today's video. I have talked a lot. I'm losing my voice every time I do this. I used to lose my voice even when I give training to my student. I used to talk a lot and I used to lose my voice. I don't know if the video was interesting or not, but I really wanted to do this for such a long time because people have seen my whole journey. People have seen the money and the lifestyle and everything, but they don't know what goes through behind the screen. So yeah, I just wanted to do this video for such a long time, and I was also not going out, so I just thought I'll just sit down and do this video. And I got all ready because my mom does not like when I just come and start talking on the camera randomly without getting ready. So yeah, I got ready for that reason. And yeah, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and let me know if you guys like to see this kind of content more in the comment section, so that I can think about videos, ideas like this, and then come back with videos like this again in the future. So yeah, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.